There you go, folks. Reliant Plumbing. 631-681-3673.
You're getting the full pampering package here.
You're up, bro. But I like it. You're a comedian. You're funny. You're pampering package. Ooh, you spoil me, Frank. So introduce yourself without dropping shit. That'll be in the outtakes.
That'll be in the outtakes?
Yeah.
All right. I'm Frank Esposito, the owner of Reliant Plumbing, based out of Long Island, New York. We service all Suffolk County, service Newark, and we're here today to fix a frozen pipe that had split.
Yeah. And it happens to be at Joeteck's house.
Yes. On Black Friday.
On Black Friday, yeah. How screwed up is that?
Pretty early in the year.
Yeah, I don't understand how temperatures drop so fast.
And it's the wind hitting the soffit, the outside of the house, came in and split that half-inch section of copper tubing.
Can you tell the age of it by looking at it, or no? Does that look original with the house?
It looks original to the house, and the practice of bending copper tubing isn't used
really
quite so often anymore. It would stretch the tubing, and when the tubing got stretched, sometimes it made it a little weaker. It's not where the split actually happened, but you could tell by how the piping's laid out, this is probably original to the house.
Wow, 1957 the house was built. Hard to believe. So you're gonna go back as far as you can with the hot?
As far as we can.
Now, what kind of foam do you want me to get, though, for that?
You have the regular... Oh, spray foam?
Yeah, the spray foam, yeah.
The big gap filler, because obviously it's a pretty big gap. I would suggest focusing on closing this up.
Okay.
Coming from these areas, like it's well insulated, having maybe a piece of wood laying across the best you can, and try and foaming up the area around the drain of the tub.
Okay.
It's definitely going to help.
Well, usually when I try to, maybe I'll do that when I have the wood up, when I put the wood back up.
Yes.
The cameras, and then I could do that. I can fill that up, yeah. Well, I don't want this happening yet. I'm done.
It's not in a great spot, but it's kind of nice that it's not pouring water into your house.
Yeah. It probably would have.
See this very often.
Do you really? And you're probably used to working in the cold, huh?
It gets tough, man. Last year we were out all day, all night. Cold temps, just trying to get people's water back on, their heat back on.
But this house was a terrible design. Look at this. It's like, I wouldn't have put the tub on the outside of the house.
So when I'm looking in the bathroom, the tub's on the left. This is a left-hand bathtub. I would have put in a right-hand bathtub, so the shower and wet wall is inside, not on the outside. That's the issue there.
Right. Oh yeah, actually, technically correct. I didn't think of that. That would have fixed the whole problem.
All in the planning, man.
Yeah, they didn't do any. They used gypsum board on this. That's not even plywood. See, it's sheetrock, and that's what I have replacing with it because I don't have. I'm having a guy supposedly coming Sunday to do this whole thing all over again, the right way. But you don't think I should use? You don't think I should use heat cord, whatever that is?
I just don't like the idea of some electrical current through a cord getting hot in a closed wall that I can't see.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I haven't really heard many stories of things going wrong with them, but to me it just makes sense. Insulate.
I'm actually proud of you, though, that you're able to do this type of work. So I'm actually happy that I have your number. So I have your number for some reason. I don't know why. It's in my phone. So we know each other somehow. I just don't have people on my phone for no reason.
Yeah. Have you done work here before, maybe?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I'll be using you more often and recommending you more often.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I have people constantly. I have so much contacts. People always ask me, "Do you know a reliable plumber?" Now I can say I do.
And most of our work is based on referrals.
And same thing with me. Most of my work is based on referrals as well.
Small island, bad news travels quicker.
Exactly.
Than good news.
That is so true.
Bad rep if you don't do the right thing. So.
Yeah, I also do movies. I'm also an assistant director for two mob movies actually.
Okay.
Yeah, Brooklyn Betrayal and Mafia War Chronicles.
So what don't you do? Plumbing.
Plumbing. Oh, where's the symbol when you need it? Yeah, we hire people like you that can do this stuff. No, this is used because of that reason? For freezing?
It's used because it's cheaper.
Oh, really?
To buy and quicker to install. So it brings down the cost of.
So if this was copper, it wouldn't be $295 then, right?
No, it would not be. Soldering in tight areas, fitting in copper, and not an easy thing to do, especially when there's water in the system. I mean, if you ask me, we're losing a lot of the art was.
Oh, right. Okay, good point.
But it's more user-friendly, I guess, a lot of more DIY stuff.
But what about the flow on this? Does that slow it down at all going? Because the copper pipe is...
Technically, yes. It's smaller than the copper pipe.
Right.
I mean, it's not a grave difference, but it's definitely a difference. Now, with the tubing, they really want you to use the least amount of fittings as possible.
Right.
But what you can do with this type of system, it's easy to bend, maneuver.
Is that leaking? Oh.
Yeah, this one. But a major advantage, if it freezes, it'll expand.
Ah.
A lot of dexterity to it.
Oh, really?
Copper will just break.
Explode. Because my neighbor, he came home from upstate, or wherever he was. He says, before I got out of the car, I heard it was... That's all he said he heard. He said he didn't even have to look at it. He didn't even hear the water dripping. He heard the jet engine of the pressure coming out. It's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Has to be one of the worst things that could happen to a house.
Oh, dude, I'm happy it happened outside. Not my house is not water flooded with all this. But just say your name one more time for the camera. Well, even though we're not looking at you.
Okay. Well, I'm Frank from Reliant Plumbing.
Frank, whole name.
Frank Esposito from Reliant Plumbing.
He's Polish. Forget about it. That was a joke. He's not Polish. I think he's Italian. I think. I had this kind of a small possibility that I may be right.
Oh, yeah. The first name's actually Francisco.
Yeah, I figured Francisco. Yeah. Well, mine's Giuseppe. So.
There you go.
Giuseppe Scabani. Very Polish.
Very Polish. Yes. Very questionable.
Yeah, that's actually one of my lines in my. I play the underboss in the show.
Did you?
Yeah, and my name is Dominic Riccardi, and the mob boss is Paulie Cavallo. Paulie. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Why is there plastic in it? So it sticks?
Oh yeah, so an explosion would be adhesive.
Ah. So I was gonna wrap it with. Oh, that's interesting. Are you gonna do the same thing with the cold as well, or no? Cool.
I'm getting the full pampering package here.
You're up, bro. But I like it. You're a comedian. You're funny. You're pampering Frank. Ooh, you spoil me, Frank.
Reliant Plumbing. Aim to please.
Aim to please. You remember that, folks? Reliant Plumbing. If you live on Long Island, he also does side work as a comedian. No, he seems really good. He's just so you know, he's in my phone for some reason. So there's got to be a reason why he's in my phone. So that means we've actually spoke at one point or another, where he did work here, and I don't remember. But it doesn't matter. He's here now, and he's doing great work, and I'm very happy. Well, thank you. Now, can I use the aluminum tape as well to?
On top to wrap?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I bought some of that. Oh. Do you suggest I foam the inside too, going to the right, or no? You expect me to? You expect? Do you think I should foam going to the right as well?
I don't think it's necessary.
Okay. All right. Just insulation. Right. Get the side of the truck here. There you go, folks. Reliant Plumbing. 631-681-367 And he's a Goomba, so that makes it even better. Forget about it. He's a paisano.